we are here to hand over this building so that now you can use it officially. You have been using it, but now it's officially yours. We are moving out. We are moving our contractors out. Unless there are any defects that we detect, we can bring them back. But we are officially going to move out. The second thing we are going to do for this school, we have already earmarked, we are going to build for you a laboratory that can seat 100 students. So that one is already, it is already budgeted for, and the money is already there. I'm sure the PMC account has been opened. So what is remaining is the tendering process to complete. And I'm sure by October we shall have a lab here. So that, and on and on. And I'm sure within the next 2 or 3 years, we shall officially have completed all the infrastructure development in this school so that we embark on something else. And I want to encourage parents, please bring your children here. Hii si shule ambao wanasema when the child has not been called in any other school ndio mnamleta hapa. Leta watoto hapa, walimu wako wazuri, and you can see a very committed BOM. You can see even as we are very committed to this school. Nataka watoto wasome, na wasome hapa, wajue wako tu equal to those who are in Alliance or Kenya High or Nairobi School. This is a very good school. And I want to also recognize those students, the pioneers, wale walifanya form 4. Feel that they failed. They were the pioneers. They came here. We were like almost experimenting, but you can see where we have reached. If we managed a C-, it's good enough. I'm sure next we are going to get something better. And the best thing is that all those kids will have a certificate at least, which can take them somewhere. They can go to vocational college. If they don't make it to university, they can go to any other. They can do something for themselves. So we encourage parents. Huyu msichana nilikuwa nimekaa hapa ananiambia ati nilianguka. Nikamwambia hukuanguka. Because she told me she got a D+. She did her best. Sindio? Given the circumstances. Mlikuwa mnahama, mlianzia primary, mkakuja kwa mabati, sasa saa hii mko hapa. So now we are ready to take off. And we are going to take off in style and make sure that this school is one of the centers of excellence within Nairobi and in Kenya. And we can manage that. Sasa ile kazi tumemaliza, ile kazi imepaki ni ya walimu na wanafunzi and our parents. If you need anything from us, you just give us a shout and we shall come and listen and do what you want us to do. Sisi kazi yetu ni kutenda ile mmetutuma. And as I always say, education is the only thing that puts us at the same level. Once you have been in school, you acquire knowledge, you are not the same person who came here in the beginning. So kitoka hapa, you know, these days, even people who work in houses, those they call them house help. If you are not learned because everything is technology, utashindwa cooperate. Hata hiyo mashine ya kuosha nguo. So you must know how to read and learn and always improve on yourself. Sawa sawa? Na mkiwa shuleni wanafunzi, kazi yenu kusoma. Acha vitu zingine mtafanya baadaye. Msikuwe na haraka. Huko mbele ni mrefu sana. Hapa you are only here for 4 years. So once you finish 4 years here, then you can plan your life onwards. But here, concentrate on education. Use your teachers properly, because our walimu, they are trained to make you a better person. And as we are here to make sure we retain you in school, So there will be no excuse. Nobody will be sent home for fees. We shall make sure you remain in school. Sawa sawa? If you don't come for bursary, sisi tutakutafuta. Nitaambia chief atafute wale wakuji shuleni walete shuleni. I want to thank all those who have done for us, however small thing they have done for this school. The Kitusuru community, Madam Chair and your team, we appreciate you very much. Our principal for primary, we thank you very much for accommodating the secondary until now they are on their own. And we still want to encourage that these two schools, as Pastor said, they should work together. Let us bring up these children, not msiwafanye waanze kufikiria wako tofauti na wale. They are just our children. Let them learn. These are the big brothers and sisters. Those are our young ones. So that they bring up together, they see their brother and sister schools here. Even as much as we are going to create a new gate here for this school, nothing stops these children from going to enjoy the facilities on the other end if we don't have them this side. So that is why we are encouraging that a school should operate as one unit. We operate as one unit, even though we have the seniors and the juniors. There are some schools which operate from nursery to all the way to high school. In one school, under one administration. Here, we don't see the difference. Natakana muendelee kuwa hivyo hivyo, si ndio? And always strive to do your best. That's what I believe in. When you start doing something, if you are a player, do your best. If you are a singer, do your best. If you are a student, always try to do your best. Sawa sawa? Just do your best. And never compare yourself to somebody else. You are unique and you are good in the way God created you. So I encourage you, my dear young brothers and sisters, work hard. Even as we are where you are today, in those days, when you see us here, najua sisi tulikuwa tunaenda shuleni bila viatu. Tukienda form 1. And we never relented. We depended on teachers for everything. If you miss a class, you miss a lot. So, make sure you are in school all the time. You know, I believe that when you are given something to do, like the people of Westlands have given me a job, I should never have excuses. I must always do what I'm supposed to do. Nifanye ile yote ambayo nimepewa. And that's why you see I've been ranked as performing member of parliament in utilization of CDF. CDF funds. Because I've gone to some places, somebody anakuonyesha amechenga choo moja na anakuambia choo ametumia 10 million. And I've built this block using 10 million. Sasa nani anadanganya hapo? Yule wa choo, si ndio? Kwa sababu choo tunaweza chenga na shilingi 100,000, 200,000. Lakini 10 million. There is value for money. And we must always use the money properly. Once we do, you see, when the members of parliament came here, I think the form 4s were here, not all of you. They asked me kama mimi napewanga pesa mingi kuwaliko. I told them, no, we are given the same amount of money, and this is the work I've done. You see, they cannot imagine that the kind of money I told them I used to build this building is what they can use in their own ways. So we must always look, if you are given the money, let us have that value for the money. As I want to thank you, Madam Chair, that you stood your ground, that nobody could compromise on the quality of work here. Because we don't want to pay contractors who are cheating us. This building is not going to, we are not going to build another building in the next so many years. So we must have a building that is strong, that can last. The only thing we can do is make sure we maintain it. We come and paint it over and over. We repair where there are any damage. But we can never start building another building in a few years. It must last long. When you see this primary, those buildings were built long time ago. We just refurbished them and they look very new. So wale wanakuja kufanya kazi shoddy work, we don't want to encourage them to be part of us. Kitu ingine, wale wazazi wako na watoto walemavu, tafadhali. Umeona shule tumechenga, tumeweka ramp. So mtoto akikuja hapa atasoma tu, ataenda any classroom anataka. That's why we are encouraging to put ramps instead of putting staircases. Because hata wale watu wenye hawezi tembea kwa staircase anaweza tumia ramp. So these facilities, we thank God that He has taken us up to where we are. And I'm happy that when we started this secondary school, I had no idea that we shall reach where we have reached today. Lakini Mungu ni mwema, ametuwezesha tumefika hapo. Nataka CDF committee kuwashukuru because mimi huwa nawaomba pesa nikisema tunaenda mahali fulani wanakubaliana na mimi. Na hiyo ni kazi ambayo ni ya serikali, but the government gives us money to use it properly. And when we do, hatungojee tuambiwe asante, sisi kazi yetu ni kufanya na kwenda. Kwa hivyo, we have done our work, the rest remains for you to continue with where we have left. So, and I also want to remind those who have been spreading rumors that I'm going to Bungoma. Mimi ni mwanasiasa wa Nairobi. And I can tell you, I know Nairobi more than I know Bungoma. Because I came to Nairobi in 1986. Nikikuja, nikienda shule. And from that period, I've never gone to Bungoma. I mean, my home is in Bungoma. But I only go there maybe 3, 4, 5 days in a year. So why should I go and spend time there? I should work for you here. And I remain here. I wanted to be a governor of Nairobi. Lakini huko mbele wameharibu. Sasa nitabaki Westlands. Sawa sawa. I'm sure next year some of you will be voters. So mtafute kura, mnipigie kura. Nasikia? Kama mmefikisha hiyo mwaka, mimi nitaomba kura yenu. Ama mwambie wazazi wenu kama mmefika. Sawa? Na mimi nitashukuru. Mimi sina lingine la kuongezea. I want to congratulate the principal and your team for the work you are doing. The former principal, mzee, uko wapi? You know, huyo mzee, nilikujanga amekaa kwa deski moja na mwalimu. Uko kwa ofisi moja. And you know, he also came from Alliance. I think walikuanga from Lenana.